You can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ladies' final of the Alberta Curling Series, event number 3. We've got Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland and Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland playing in the finals this afternoon. We're just started the first end. And I must apologize, I've pronounced Michelle's last name. It's Jaeggi. So Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland versus Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland. Just starting the first end here. And we've got a pretty open first end to start. While we're waiting and watching this first end, I want to thank some of our sponsors of the Alberta Curling Series. We've got Co-op Petroleum, Global Machine and Supply, Leduc Curling Club, the City of Leduc, Leduc Recreation Center, Taylor Wellness, and Hack to House. And we're going for a hit here. Trying to make that rock curl a little bit to stick around. Good sweeping by those ladies. I do believe Team Morrison out of Scotland has the hammer this first end. Trying to keep this rock straight. We want to stick around here. Don't want to. Nice sweeping. And Team Morrison looks like they're going for a hit here. keep the end simple. It's only the first end. The ladies will get to learn the ice a little bit. Nice clean hit by Team Jaeggi. Good. That was Michele. And I think Team Morrison here is going to go for the blank, keep it open, keep it simple in the first end, go for the blank and take the hammer in the second end. Unfortunately, we did not get the roll they wanted, so Team Morrison will take one in the first end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back with the second end between Team Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland and Team Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland. Team Rebecca Morrison scored 1 in the first end and then gave us a nice high guard, which Team Jaeggi then came around. Give you an update on the men's final as well between Team Abe out of Japan and Team Vaverick out of Canada. We had a blank end and nice come around by Team Morrison. Trying to keep this rock straight. Get by that guard. Great sweep, girls. Well done. Just tap that rock out of there. Nice shot to stick around on the edge of the 12-foot there. I believe Rebecca here has called for the hit and roll. So they're hoping to hit the red on the edge of the 12-foot and roll in behind. Oh. Unfortunately, yes, as much effort put in to make that curl, it just didn't curl enough. Flash that hit. So now Team Yaki will split the house after an unforced error by Team Morrison. This gives them the possibility of a chance of more than just taking 1 or 2. Right now, they're sitting 3. And we're going to get a hit and stick here, it looks like. And Team Yaki's going to roll in behind their own guard. Oh, not quite. This gives Team Morrison another chance at hit and roll in behind there. It's a little bit of a smaller roll. And we'll hit that nose to sit shot rock for Team Morrison. Team Yaki will hit and just roll away. Hopefully, they're going to stick around in the rings. That's awesome. Just looks like that side of the sheet's just not curling as much as they are expecting it to. These are some of the toughest shots I find in curling, going from the inside out, but it looks like she's got that. She got that out of there. Unfortunately, didn't stick around, I think was the plan. There's just such tough shots going inside out. Michelle's just going to draw to the outside of the rings again. Put that one back. Oh, scrub it, girls. Put that. Gotta just bite some paint. Oh, that was good hard work by the ladies. Portion just didn't get it in the house. Very nice hit and rolled by Rebecca. So Michelle's just going to try and hit and stick this one to take her 2 on this final rock. A nice end played by Team Yaki to score 2 in the second end. 2-1 for Team Yaki.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
And we're back with the event number 3, the ladies final in the Alberta Curling Series. We have Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland up 2-1 on Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland. A little bit of an update for you in the men's event. Team Vaverick has taken 2 in the second end to go up 2-0. Morrison has started with a corner guard. After Team Jaeggi threw one top 4. Biting button looks like. Pretty evenly matched teams here this afternoon. Both of them being on top of their respective pools during pool play. Morrison with hammer is 9 wins to 6 losses, and Michele Jaeggi without hammer is 9 wins to 8 losses. So this should be a really good game. An open hit here for Team Jaeggi. It'll be their second. Stephanie Brissett throwing. And Sophie Sinclair is second for Rebecca Morrison. She'll be trying to hit this red one out of there. Rolled a little bit too far. I'm sure they wanted to be more behind that guard, but this will work. A hit and roll out by Team Jaeggi. So this will give Rebecca Morrison's team a chance to come back behind that corner guard. Gina Atkin being asked to peel off the guard, leave to open up the center for her skips rocks. I'm just going to put that guard back up there for Team Yaki. A little bit of an overcurl, leaving that house in the rock open for Gina's last rock. And we do always want to thank our sponsors. Without them, these events wouldn't be possible. So we really do appreciate the sponsorship that we have for the Alberta Curling Series. Co-op Petroleum and Global Machine and Supply, Tailor-Made Wellness, Leduc Curling Club, the City of Leduc, Leduc Recreation Center, and Hack to House. We thank everybody for their support and their sponsorship on these events. Gina made a nice hit and roll, just peeking out behind their corner guard there. Michelle's just going to try and take this one and roll in behind her center again. Make it harder for Rebecca to score. Nice sweep by her front end there. Get it by that guard. So we're on Skip's first rocks here for Rebecca Morrison. She's going to try and hit this and roll to the center. Oh, she swept that so hard, unfortunately, just over curled and ticked on the guard. So Michele Jaeggi is now going to try and draw in there and either come up with a force, or even better for her would be a steal. That looks just a little bit heavy. Looks like a draw here for Rebecca Morrison to take her single in the third end. Very nice draw weight from Rebecca Morrison to take her single in the third end. And that ties the game up 2-2.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Go get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
And we're into the fourth end of the Alberta Curling Series, final event for the ladies. We've got Team Jaeggi from Switzerland versus Team Morrison from Scotland. It is tied 2-2 right now. We're really lucky to have these wonderful teams out here playing in this event. It's fantastic to see teams from all over the world joining us. Team Morrison's got even some World Juniors on their team. So you have their front end, Sophie Sinclair and Sophie Jackson, are both World Junior 2017 silver medalists. And Gina Aitken, the third, is a World Junior 2015 silver medalist. So these girls are quite accomplished. They are also the current Scottish champions right now. So Team Morrison's put up a center guard which Team Jaeggi drew around behind, and then Team Morrison froze to. I think Team Jaeggi there wanted to draw around the grouped rocks at the top of the house there. Unfortunately, just a little bit heavy to go through the rings. So Team Morrison will try and beat them to the center there. Great sweeping. Very nice weight judgment on that one to come around behind. Line call was fantastic by the skip as well. Just Stephanie Brissett being asked to peel off the guard and open up the front a little bit. And Sophie Sinclair placing a yellow center guard up front. And Team Jaeggi being asked to remove that center guard again. And Gina being asked to put that center guard back up. Very nice weight for Gina. And an update from our men's. Abe took 1 in the third end to make the score. 2 for Vavrik, 1 for Abe. It looks like Irene's been asked to clear off that center guard again. Nicely done by Irene. Opens up that center a little bit, gets rid of 1 yellow. This is Team Jaeggi's third Irene's last rock. Looks like she's being asked to hit to sit 2. Rebecca Morrison's first rock of the end. Just going to see if she can clear a red or 2 out of there. Nicely done by Rebecca Morrison. So with Michelle's first rock of the end, I think her plan is to draw around those staggered yellows. She could just be biting 8 foot to be shot rock and still be hidden mostly behind those staggered yellows, which may make it awfully hard to get out of there. Very nice shot. Well done. Good sweeping by those ladies. It does look like it's pretty open for a hit from Rebecca Morrison on her last rock, which would bring the force into play and force Michele to take 1. Oh, what a great shot. Good sweeping, ladies. So Michele Jaeggi will draw into the center here with the final rock of the end to take her 1. Oh, this rock looks a little heavy. Okay. They're going to take a look at this. It's pretty close from where I'm sitting. I don't think I would even guess. I guess they've decided that one's definitely out. Looks like we're going to do a measure. Honestly, looking at them, I don't even know if I could venture a guess right now. We'll have to, I wasn't sure what the call was. We'll have to wait and see when they put the score up for us.
The Roaring Game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Go get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Ladies are just having their 4th end break, so I'll update real quickly on the men's. It looks like Team Vaverick has blanked the 4th end, so the score remains 2-1 for Team Vaverick. So with Team Morrison starting us off, it looks like they stole at least one in the 4th end. We'll just wait until they update the scoreboard to be sure if it was 1 or 2. I think it was 1. I think red was second shot in that case. So we'll just wait for them to update the scoreboard. So Team Morrison's going to throw a center guard here. and I was incorrect. It was a 2, a steal of 2 for Team Morrison. Team Yaki's going to put a corner guard up here. They want to play to the wings, having the hammer. We're again so lucky to have these teams from other countries playing in this series. We've got Team Yaki out of Switzerland. They were in the finals at the World Curling Tour in Basel. And Irene and Michele have participated in the Olympic Games. They're 2 times World Championship gold, European Championship gold, Junior World Championship gold, and Mixed Doubles World Championship gold. Wow, what an accomplishment by that team. It's just amazing to watch such high caliber games. They're so much fun. Sophie Jackson, the lead for Team Morrison, is drawn around her center guard and come to the back 8 foot. And Michele Jaeggi is going to ask her lead, Sarah Mueller, to just come around her corner guard. Sophie Sinclair, the second for Team Morrison, being asked to just draw around the center guard and be top 4 foot in this case. Looked like she was just a little bit light there, and it over curled on them. It staggers the center guards there. So she's just, they've got a couple options. She's wondering about coming around. Now it looks like they've decided on peeling the guard. So they'll have Stephanie Brissett do that. Nice shot by Stephanie to get rid of one of those center guards. I'm sure they would have liked both of them to go, but getting rid of one is the second option. we're going to try draw around Rebecca Morrison's going to try and get them to draw around this this center guard again. This looks like very nice weight. Well, very nice. Great weight. Looks like Team Yaki is going to try and run this guard back and take out maybe a couple of these yellows. Very close. Very close. But it does get rid of the center guard, which opens it up for them. And Gina Aiken being asked to put that center guard back up. Just a little over curl on that one. A little heavy, I think. I believe Michelle's asking her third, Irene, to take out that center guard again. Again, they could always, if it runs back, it could take multiple yellows out. But just to get rid of the center guard is the main goal right now. Very nice. Well done. That turns this end around for them. What a great shot by Irene. So now Rebecca Morrison is going to ask her third. She's going to hide this somewhere behind you. Try and come up with a force. Looks a little bit out there. Hopefully it'll tuck in behind a bit. Oh, that curled a lot. Very well done. That was some nice sweeping being on that to make that rock curl. She did tuck that very well behind that red guard. So they're looking at a few options here. There's a run back, or there is the come around, and I believe you probably could get to it with backline weight. Very nice. Great run back by Michele Jaeggi. Oh, nope. That was Irene Scory. I'm sorry. That was the third last rock. Great line call. Great sweeping on those ladies' behalf. And, you know, we always have to give love to our sponsors for these great events. We've got Hack to House, a local business here for all your curling needs. You've got Co-op Petroleum and Global Machine and Supply. And, of course, the Leduc Curling Club and the Leduc Recreation Center, where we host these wonderful events. And, of course, having the city of Leduc as well as a partner. And TaylorMade Wellness. So thank you all for your support. So Rebecca Morrison is just going to draw, and I think she's going to try to freeze onto this red one to force Team Jaeggi into a single. Oh, that looked like that over curled slightly, and it does look like Team Jaeggi is shot. Team Jaeggi looking at a couple options here. I think the first option they were looking at was drawing to the other side of the 4-foot and making Rebecca Morrison deal with one of the rocks, but leaving the other rock shot. So if she was to stay at 1 and 2, then Rebecca would have to deal with at least one of those rocks. Though one about that is it possibly could create a double for Rebecca. The other option would definitely be coming down and freezing onto the yellow and still sitting 1 and 2. Freezing down onto the red is now being discussed. I think the main feeling here is that they want to be sitting 1 and 2, from what I see from the discussions. I think the decision's been made. It looks like they have decided to come freeze down onto that yellow. I do like this call. They are sweeping hard here for weight. The sweepers are starting to like it a little bit better. Does look like it was just a little bit light. They did try their best, though. That was a lot of sweeping for those ladies. So now Team Morrison, with Rebecca's last shot, has a couple decisions to make. The question would be, do you go for the steal or do you go for the force? That decision looks like they will come down to freeze onto that red, but if they're a little bit light and sitting just top 4, it blocks the draw and forces them, because it would make it awfully hard to score more than 1. So just a little light, and rather than over curling, they opted to come up a little bit shorter and make the draw in a little bit harder, hoping that rock might get in the way. So now Team Jaeggi, Michele Jaeggi, will try the draw for 2. And just a little bit heavy, so Michele Jaeggi will take 1 point in the 5th end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
You can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling!
We're back with the ladies' final in the Alberta Curling Series, event number 3. We've got Team Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland up 4-3 on Team Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland. Michelle just scored 1 in the last end. It does look like we might have had a pick out there and caused the rock to hog. So now Team Morrison, Sophie Jackson, the lead for Team Morrison, is going to be asked to throw a corner guard. Or bring it into the house, which always works as well. That's the right way to miss when you are up. Little bit of an update from the men's final. After blanking in the 4th end, Team Vavrick takes 1 in the 5th end to go up 3-1 versus Team Abe out of Japan. Both these games, quite tight games and entertaining to watch. So we've got a high guard from Sarah Mueller on Team Jaeggi. And now Sophie Jackson being asked to bring her second rock, her second lead rock down around behind that red, that high center red. Nice weight from Sophie, and good sweeping from the other Sophie and Gina. Stephanie Brissett, I think, was asking to come up around that red center guard. Ticked the center guard over instead. And Sophie Sinclair asking just to come in and being asked just to come in front of that, to the corner there. And of course, I have to, thank the sponsors for the teams as well. I mean, being a U15 coach myself, I know how important each sponsor is to their teams. So Rebecca Morrison out of Scotland, they're wonderful sponsors, being UK Sport and Craigie's Farm, Lakeland Scottish Feeds and Services, and JB Nutrition. So we do want to make sure we thank those sponsors as well, because it is really important for the sponsors are to the teams, so that they can continue to play and continue to curl. And we're just, Michele Jaeggi's team's just taking out the center yellow there. And Rebecca Morrison's just going to try and keep the house free of red rocks for this end. And I do want to make sure I also thank Michele Jaeggi's sponsors. And I am going to apologize because I may mispronounce some of these. Their naming partner being Sabira AG. And their sponsors, of course, being Goldline and SSP Cult Planer. Again, we want to thank you, any sponsors, including our own sponsors for the Alberta Curling Series. We've got the Leduc Curling Club, which is a fantastic facility. I've curled here myself a few times. The City of Leduc and the Leduc Recreation Center. I've spent more and more time in Leduc lately, being a curler and being a U15 coach, and I love this city. It's great, and this recreation center is beautiful. Tailor Made Wellness, we appreciate your support. Global Machine and Supply, Co-op Petroleum, and of course our Hakta House for all your curling needs. We greatly appreciate all your support and your sponsorship and being able to put on these wonderful events. So Irene, the scoree from the Team Jaeggi, the third, is going to be taking this center yellow out again. Just trading some hits back and forth in this end. Hit and roll. from Team Morrison. Team Morrison does have hammer in this end, so keeping the center open is always a good plan. But Team Yaki kind of wants to force them, so they've got to find a way to make that happen. So it looks like the call is a hit and roll for Team Yaki. If they can roll behind that yellow, it makes it a little bit harder to get to. There's always the run back, but that doesn't mean that the shooter would stay in the house. Looks like the weight is good here. I'm just going to scrub that. Didn't roll quite as far as they'd like. I don't think it curled as much as they were hoping, but the weight was good. But Team Morrison is going to come out and just hit this red one out of there. I'm just trying to keep it straight now. They started to curl it. Now keeping it straight. Take the roll a little bit. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is my first time doing the announcements. I'm in here by myself. It feels a little weird to be talking to myself, but I'm getting a little more comfortable with it each end, and I'm enjoying it. We've got Michele Jaeggi's first rock. Did look like the original plan was a hit and slight roll behind that yellow. I think that is still possibly the plan. Oh, this one looks like it's curling hard on them. Worked out. They didn't give up on it, and it did work out slightly in their favor to take one of the yellows out. Do have an update on the men's. The Team Abe did take one in the sixth end to tie the game 3-3 against Team Vavrick. And Rebecca Morrison's first rock, and she's going to take this red one out and I think roll off to the other side. nose, nice shot. The goal there was definitely to get rid of the red rock and just make sure you kept your shooter around. So very nice shot by Rebecca. And we've got Michele Jaeggi's last rock coming up. So a little bit of discussion about how's the best way to force Rebecca Morrison into taking hopefully only one for them. We're talking about a hit and roll in behind the yellow. And it does look like that's the decision that has been made. I do think they were talking about a very thin double. I'm not sure if it's there. I personally play lead, so the angles aren't always my best friend. And they got on this right away. Very nice hold. Great sweeping by the front end of Team Jaeggi to hold that and just roll under. They are sitting shot stone. So if Team Morrison wants to take more than one here, they'll have to find a way to get rid of that red and stick around. This is T. Morrison's final rock of the end, the hammer rock. Very nice rock from Rebecca Morrison to take two. To go up 6-3.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
We're back with the Alberta Curling Series event number 3, the women's final. We're on the 7th end. Team Morrison out of Scotland is up 6-3 on Michele Jaeggi out of Switzerland. Morrison's got 2 of their yellow rocks nicely on the biting the button there. And Michele Jaeggi has put up a corner guard and is coming around that corner guard with her lead's second rock. Some discussion going on for Sophie Sinclair's first rock. The option either is biting the top 12 or thought she was asking possibly a split, but it looks like they've gone with the top 12 option. Maybe even come down and sit in the pocket that her 2 yellow rocks have made. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about this, about the shot that she's called. I don't know. I don't know which one she chose. Looks like the top 12 center guard was the shot. Very nice shot. So Michele Jaeggi calling for back line weight on this shot. Very nice shot. Rebecca Morrison, I think, is now going to ask for them to peel. Oh, Maybe not. Looks like we've got a timeout. Timeout being called by Rebecca Morrison. Not sure what they're discussing. There's a multitude of different shots that could be made. Their coach is headed out now. Their coach is Nancy Smith. They're all full-time curlers on the Scottish team. We'll get to see what the consensus was and what decision of shot to be made. This would be Sophie Sinclair, their second rock. It looks like it's just going to be coming down around their center guard to sit about top 8. Oops, wrong rock. That happens to the best of us. Trying to carve this rock over. Nice shot. So it looks like she's asking for control weight here. Take out that the shot yellow stone. This would be Stephanie Brissett's for a second rock. Nice shot. Very nicely done. This is great line calling by Michele Jaeggi. And great sweeping, of course, by the sweepers. So Rebecca's going to ask her third Gina to take this red rock out. I'm trying to carve this over with directional sweeping. And it just sits right there. It looks like Michele likes the idea of hitting and rolling that yellow rock and then rolling in behind her own red. Yeah, looks like that's the call that she's going to ask Irene to do. It's always nice to see discussion like that, even at the front end, talking about the ice, the different paths in the ice, and what they think the rock might do right there. It gives everybody a good idea of what their role needs to be in this shot. A little too thin to roll away. It's a good sweeping attempt, trying to keep that straight. Little update from the men. After taking 2 in the 6th end, Abe has stolen 1 in the 7th end to go up 4-3 on Team Vavrick. Rebecca's going to ask for some advice from her fellow teammate. And the rest of them are going to also give their advice. Looking at drawing in to be shot stone. I think the other option, was sitting on top of that yellow to make it more difficult to score more than 1. Looks like they've settled on drawing in for shot. This would be Gina's second rock, so the third's second rock. It looks like the sweepers are liking this weight. Trying to keep it straight a little bit. Just over curled slightly on them. And this will be Irene's last rock of this end. So the third last rock for Team Jaeggi. Looks like they've chosen to come down and freeze to the yellow that's not quite biting 4-foot. Looks like they're sweeping hard for line. Bump and roll. Very nice. Not sure that was the call, but that did work out well for them, being frozen to their own red. Now this is Rebecca Morrison's first rock of the end. Looks like she is going to try and take those out. Looks like good weight from Rebecca. Very nice. That was a great shot by Rebecca. So Michele Jaeggi's first rock, she's going to try and draw in there. The draw is there. It's quite open from where I'm sitting, at least. May not look so much that way for them, but it does look like there's quite a big hole there to draw in. Got to curl a little bit, I think. There it goes. Looks like they took the tick. That's always a good plan B, is take that tick if you feel it's a little heavy. Rebecca's last shot of the end. It's like she's going to try and tick that red one out of there. Force them to one, if not steal. Nice shot by Rebecca. So Michelle's just going to try the draw again. She just threw it, so she should know the weight to throw. Oh, a little bit of debris on the ice. So I should always keep a broom down for all you junior curlers out there. Make sure you're keeping the path clean in front of your rock or your thrower's rock. This is the last rock at the end, and Michelle's just going to come to a down one draw. Nice weight, and that's a score of 1 for Michele Jaeggi, which brings it to 6-4 for Team Morrison. We're back. We are on end number 8 of the Alberta Curling Series, event number 3, the women's final. We've got Rebecca Morrison from Scotland up 6-4 on Michele Jaeggi out of Team Switzerland. Looks like Rebecca Morrison started with a high center guard. Sorry, not Rebecca. That would have Sarah Mueller from Team Jaeggi would have started with a rock in the top 8 and then followed by Sophie Jackson throwing a high center guard. And now Sarah Mueller is going to come around with a another red rock. She's hoping for steal here. And Rebecca Morrison doesn't like the high center guard, so she's going to have Sophie Jackson peel it away. She doesn't want really anything up front to give Team Yaki places to hide. And Michelle's going to have Stephanie Brissett bring a guard in here. You got to scrub that hard, ladies. Oh, too bad. That was a good scrub. So Rebecca's going to get Sophie Sinclair to remove that top red one. Always a bonus if it goes back and removes the back red one as well. But more the key is to make sure that her shooter rolls away and doesn't stay up front. Very nice shot from Sophie Sinclair. Stephanie Brissett, I think she's going to put that guard back up. Michele Jaeggi is looking for things to hide behind, so putting a guard back up would be the ideal plan. And Sophie Sinclair will just peel this guard away again. I do want to take this chance to thank our sponsors one more time. Like I've said, we can't host these wonderful events without our sponsors. They are amazing, and we wouldn't be here without them. So we want to thank Co-op Petroleum and Global Machine and Supply, the TaylorMade Wellness, the Leduc Curling Club, the City of Leduc, of course, and the Leduc Recreation Center, and Hack to House. So thank you again, everyone, for all your sponsors and your support in running these fantastic events. Michele Jaeggi is going to have Irene put up another center guard here. And the men are down to the last rock. I'll let you know the outcome in a couple of seconds here and let you know where's that going. So, and Rebecca Morrison's going to have Gina remove that center guard once again. And that's game over for the men's. Congratulations, Team Vavrick. Winning it 6-4 over Team Abe out of Japan. I will have to let my junior team know that Team Vavrick won. They are big fans of their lead, Evan Amundsen. So they'll be super excited for that. Looks like Michele Jaeggi is bringing the rock in this time. Oh, nope. Sorry, I am mistaken. She is calling for another center guard. And Gina will be asked to remove that center guard again. I think Michele Jaeggi is going to put that center guard back up. She's hoping for a mistake here from Rebecca Morrison. Ooh, good sweeping by all three of them. So Rebecca is trying to run Michele out of rocks here. So it looks like she's going to try and take that red one out. And that's all right too. Get rid of that top red rock. So Michele will need to come into the house here to be sitting 2 points to tie the game and force an extra end. If Rebecca misses taking out one of her reds to force that extra end. Because Rebecca does have hammer in this 8th end. And they are sweeping this hard for weight. Looks good. It is in the house. And Rebecca's just going to make one of these reds go away. And that's game. Congratulations to Team Morrison out of Scotland, who takes a 7-4 win over Team Yaki out of Switzerland. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and bearing with me while I get my first announcing gig under my belt.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.